good, man. Let's just roll. Whatever you got.
I am fabulous.
I don't know what's happening right now.
You're not supposed to.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to One Strange Adventure. Welcome to the next video. And before we get into the madness of what is this vlog, I have a couple of things I just wanted to say to you guys. One, I think all three of our channels know how important it is to build up this community, and we are so incredibly thankful for each and every one of you out there that supports all three of our channels. Two, I just wanted to say, Todd, Jason, it has been amazing getting to meet you guys, getting to know you guys, and getting to work with you guys. It has just been incredible, and I definitely count myself as blessed when it comes to that. I just wanted to say thank you to everyone out there, and a special thanks to Jason and Todd for being a community and getting together, becoming friends, and we really look forward to seeing you guys again at some point. All right, that's enough. Let's get into what is a three-person vlog. Three amigo RV amigos? The three RV amigos. The YouTubers unite.
I don't know if I should. I don't know who I should be looking at.
It doesn't matter.
This is like absolute chaos.
I know. Isn't it fabulous? Okay, ready? We'll start in 3, 2, 1. Ready? This is what you got. You have got our Not So Perfect Life, which is Jason. If you haven't watched our channel, watch our channel. And then we have One Strange Adventure. Isn't this Harold?
And then we have Switch It Up.
Yeah, and we have Switch It Up.
Yeah, Todd.
We are all vlogging at the same exact time.
The trifecta.
This is the trifecta.
What could go wrong?
And they're like, what are we doing right now? So I hatched this plan.
This is a disaster.
It is a disaster. So we are all vlogging at the same time. And why would we do that? We're gonna talk about a quick little thing about shooting YouTube videos for RV life.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Ah, right?
We just found
So
that out.
I like this because I know they just found this out. I hatched this idea. So you notice he's shooting with a big lens over here, which is very nice, in the Canon. He's got the switch pod.
Until you have to hold it for 5 minutes.
I know. Then we got the Nikon over here. He's running with the, what is that? The old Joby. You're old school Joby.
That's classic Joby right there.
Nice.
So these are the setups that people don't see.
Right.
Right? They don't see them behind the scenes on what we're using.
And here's Todd.
There's me. Yeah, I'm a little. So here's the deal. We're all shooting the same vlog, okay?
All right.
We're gonna all edit this, so it's all the same footage. We're all rolling the same. And then at the end, we're gonna give one tip what the secret sauce is to our channels and what we feel is important.
Okay.
How's that sound?
Sounds good. Let's roll.
Okay,
with
so
it.
let's roll with it. So, Jason, what would you think is important? What is important to you when you're shooting your vlogs and doing stuff?
Immersive experience. I want to take anyone who's viewing our stuff through a journey. I want them to hear. I want their senses to be touched.
Yeah.
And I want them to experience where we're at through a story and walk away either encouraged, inspired, uplifted, or something along those lines.
And a lot of moving words. He loves moving words.
Todd makes fun of my moving text, and that's okay.
I do.
I'm sure it helps with engagement.
It does help.
It keeps you engaged.
What's your secret sauce?
My secret is I want somebody to be able to watch our video and take something from it.
Okay.
Like we're always trying to figure out what that value proposition is
Yeah.
for the story.
Right.
So that when you walk away or when you're done watching our video, you have some information about either a location or the RV life that you can kind of take away from our video.
Right. And so in ours is I just shoot. I just roll. I just
runs
roll.
and guns.
I roll with it.
As we're learning right now.
And you just have to have a run. Now where we are right now is we're in Georgia. We're at Switch It Up Huddle and we're hanging out, and we were just kicking around ideas, and so I kicked around an idea and here we are.
If you're gonna come to one, wait, I don't even know what I'm gonna say. Hold on.
Be prepared.
Yeah, look at this is not the last one, but it is the first one, and you're gonna want to be at the next one because there's been mayhem, chaos, fun, laughter, late nights, early mornings, Sasquatch sightings, hiking.
It's utter chaos. But what we're giving you today is we're giving you, like, we get a lot of questions when we're at these, like, what's it like to vlog? And people are seeing behind the scenes as we run around, right?
Yep. Right.
Yep. And it's a pretty scenery and stuff. So I wanted people to see what it's really like, because vlogging is not glamorous. You have to get used to these setups, and I think your arms get tired.
I've already switched arms.
He's already switched arms. But it is part of the experience. It is part of doing this type of thing.
It really is. Like, and when you talk about being comfortable, Todd, it's
hanging on to this and standing out in a crowd.
Right, being in public and walking through with a camera in your hand like this, it automatically turns heads.
Yeah.
And you don't do it to be obnoxious or the center of attention, but it definitely draws attention enough to itself, right? And
look at us. We're three idiots standing in a field talking about...
Especially the microphone.
I
find that
thank you very much.
the dead cat actually grabs the most attention.
Yeah, like what's the
that little fuzzy
ball
thing on top of your
mic? So question, have you been out like in a public space and had like a car roll by and just somebody scream, YouTuber? Has that happened to you yet?
Yes.
Yeah, well, they yelled One Strange Adventure, which was even
that's even better.
That's epic right there.
That's
now,
even
have
better.
you ever had that happen to you, Todd, where you're out somewhere and they see the whole situation and somebody's like, YouTuber?
That's because they can tell, like, the dead cat, the microphone, and then you got the big lens, and you got usually some sort of like a Joby or a switch pod that you're using, so you stand out.
Right, definitely.
You definitely stand out.
Yeah, so you got to get used to that if you're going to do these styles of videos. And if you look at their cameras, they're dealing with these big lenses. You're going to have to choose your style. I always tell people you can start on a cell phone. You don't have to go with something elaborate. But their videos, if you go to their videos, they're crisper, their edits are better, and it's their choice on how you're going to tell your story and what you're going to do.
Well, we probably spend a ton of time.
Editing.
It takes a lot of time editing.
Oh yeah, so that's a great question actually. So how much do you spend, Todd, on the time for editing?
I am the
videos?
least amount, because we've had these discussions.
Yes.
I am 4 to 5 hours at tops per video.
Right. And Harold, how about you?
I push, my rule of thumb, it's about an hour for every minute of video.
Okay, so a 17-minute video will take you roughly 17 hours.
Yes, after all said and done, thumbnails, metadata, all that other good stuff.
Oh wow, okay.
I'm thinking through it all, like music, that sometimes takes me the longest.
What's the longest it's taken you to find a song?
Oh, that's the worst.
Oh my gosh.
Sometimes it'll be 30 minutes to find songs.
30 minutes. Like, I've gone like 2 days on the same sequence trying to find a song.
Yeah.
This is my guy.
No.
Listen, some of the edits on our videos literally
30 minutes.
will honestly take like 30 hours of edits. 25 hours is pretty much the typical. And I will spend 3 or 4 hours trying to find one song.
He was like genuinely like, it took me like 30 minutes to find a song.
I know, like 30 minutes? I don't even understand that. Like,
Epidemic Sound, baby.
That's what I use.
I'm an ambassador of Epidemic Sound. I get it, man.
I hit mood. Yep. And sometimes, how many songs do you have in a video?
20.
More than one. I could have
songs.
10.
I'd have probably like 2 or 3 tracks,
steady.
but I use a lot of sound design. I go a little layer. I use some
he
sound
does do
effects.
sound effects.
Yeah,
That's
so do you do any sound effects?
No.
So I do about 40 sound effects. Harold?
Per video?
Yeah.
No, I'm not doing that much.
Yeah.
Maybe like 4 or 5 like sprinkled in here and there.
Okay, yeah.
That's fabulous. Like,
Totally different. All 3 of
totally
us.
different. And this comes down to what your styles are going to be. Like, if your style and you're wanting to start RV vlogging, you may not choose this setup. You might start with just a GoPro. You might not add sound. You might not add, music.
Yeah.
But those will be what you're wanting to accomplish because it drives engagement and how long.
But I think it goes back to your original question,
Yeah.
which is, what do you feel like is an important thing? And if mine is experience, that would lead to the amount of songs,
Yes.
the amount of sound design, because I would want people to feel like the crunching paper, the sound of leather. Like if I literally go like this, you might not hear it really in the video, but you'll hear like a small fabric
You'll
rub,
know it.
Yeah.
right? You'll know it.
And Harold's done that too.
Fun fact, there's a video of mine where I had to totally recreate an entire sequence of sound.
Right.
Because my microphone didn't turn on
Oh
while I was
my
in
gosh.
Oh,
while I
that's
was
awesome.
at Pictured Rocks.
Yeah.
So like the boat sounds, the wave sounds, everything. It's all sound design.
But you had Epidemic, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so he can do that.
For those of you who create online, now I'm an ambassador of Epidemic Sound. These guys use Epidemic. I'm totally plugging right now. But if you don't have a sound design
He is
music
plugging.
program,
Yeah.
absolutely, that's a selfish plug. But selfless.
He's gonna
selfish,
put that link in his description.
Yep.
I'm just saying.
I know.
Epidemic Sound is by far and away, I think, the very best, easiest music service that you should have and pay for. It's well worth its weight in gold.
Okay, that's something that you should do if you're gonna. Now, when you're starting your RV vlog stuff, you'll choose your camera, you'll choose your setup. I have a Canon M50, which is one of the lowest grade cameras that you could use because I worry they've got fancy lenses. Is that an EOS?
USR.
USR.
Yeah, look at this setup, guys.
And
This is so killer.
He's got a Nikon. So the point is that you can have success. It's just that you're gonna make your choices along the way.
You will.
And you work up to those cameras. I worry about having that and then breaking it. So I choose differently because
Well, you also have Sheila pulling you through
yeah,
the woods,
we
so-
do. Our videos are different. We all have different style, but it's good. So here's what we're gonna do. We're editing. We're all on each other's channels right now. You're watching one of our videos.
Yep.
Okay.
And you can either go to Harold's channel and then go to Jason's, but we're gonna edit our videos. It's the same content. It's gonna be all edited a little differently. It's probably gonna have sound design a little different. Might have music, I don't know what they're gonna do. Then we're gonna go give our special sauce, our one tip at the end of our videos. And you won't know what our special sauce tip is until you go to Harold's
go
to
to
see
watch
his,
each of them.
and then you could go to mine to watch that. Sheila's over there saying, we're out of time.
What-
And
what is going
that's the
on
can.
here?
She's
I gotta
doing the
go. We
finger
gotta go to the
tap on the
Bigfoot
bottle.
hunt. So that's what we're gonna do. You'll have to click each one of our videos to see how it was edited, how it was sound designed. Hopefully inspires you to do what you're gonna do, and then watch the end of ours to see what our special sauces is.
Yes.
right.
So
We're not gonna tell each other what that part is.
Right.
And we're gonna break, and then when you watch these videos, we're gonna post them at the same time, and then they can find out.
no, it's going to be good. So
Okay.
here's what you're going to want to do. We're all taking this vlog and we're going to edit exactly the same thing. Like we all just stood here and you listened to all of us go back and forth. There's going to be different edits, different sounds, different everything. And so you're going to want to switch over to Todd's, check out how he edited this.
And
you're going to want to switch over to Harold's at One Strange Adventure and check out how they edited theirs and watch the vlogs and just let us know, man. And we want to hear from you how much fun you had just seeing the three different
of it
styles.
spoke.
Yep.
Good. Now your turn.
You're gonna need to do exactly what the two of them just said to do. All right. And once you're done with that,
That's it.
just go and watch all of our channels.
Oh, this is
and
gonna be
support
good.
All of us. This is gonna be great.
It's different. All right.
This
Let's
is how
go.
it goes.
Let's do it.
Wait,
Let's get it.
Hey, come on.
All right. Look at this.
YouTubers
like
unite.
YouTubers unite. Break.
All right, that was definitely crazy. Ty kind of sprung that on Jason and me. He said, go get your cameras. We're gonna record. Let's do this. So we did. All right, so now our task is to give each of you guys kind of like a look into our channel or our secret sauce for the success of each of our channels. All right, here it is. Here is the secret sauce to One Strange Adventure. I'd like to think it's the epic camera, all the gear, the cinematography, the edits, the transitions, the sound. It's none of that stuff. The simple fact is that we put our lives into video format and share it with each one of you guys, and each of you are willing to click on that first video and give it a shot. And then us being able to share ourselves with you guys and you liking it enough to say, hey, you know what, I'd like to see another one. So let me subscribe. Let me understand. Let me get to know them. Let me get to, you know, feel like I'm part of that adventure. And let me tell you, you are, because we have met so many of you now on the road, and YouTube has really afforded us to be able to do that. And it's just, it's mind-blowing. It's so awesome and unique. A little bit hard to get used to at first, but it's really cool when somebody comes up to you and they already know your story. They've been watching you for 2 years on YouTube, and so they know your story, and you're meeting them for the first time. That is pretty cool to be able to experience. So I will say our secret sauce is getting to build the connections with each one of you, getting to build the connections with other YouTubers such as Jason and Todd. So that has been awesome. I think for us, it's really given you a genuine look into our lives. There's nothing scripted here. There's nothing sugar-coated. If our rig breaks, I show you the rig is breaking. If I have to fix the rig, I show you we're fixing the rig. If we're going out and having fun, I show you we're having fun, and I hopefully can share some information with you so that if you choose to go out and do the same thing, you have some information going into that. So I would say it's just us trying to be as genuine as possible. Being a YouTuber is very, you're vulnerable. You're putting your lives out there online for the entire audience of YouTube to potentially see it and critique your work, the way you speak, the way your actions. Hey, we get it all, and we take it in stride, and we're able to better ourselves because of it. So I want to say thank you to each and every one of you guys, even if it is constructive feedback. We love the constructive feedback. We love hearing from each of you, getting us back to that community thing. That's really it. It's just us being as genuine as possible, and you guys receiving it in a way that you want to continue to follow and support us, and hopefully meet you on the road. And that will be the best thing. We enjoy getting to hang out with you guys every single Sunday, and when we get to meet you, we definitely appreciate it. All right, well, that does it for today's video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you really like it, make sure you subscribe. Go check out Jason's version of this video. Go check out Todd's version of this video, and leave a comment for all three of us. Let us know how you liked it. If you want to see more of these collaborations, let us know. We would definitely love it. We really enjoy working with each other. It is a friendship that has grown way beyond YouTube, so we really appreciate it. Until the next strange adventure, keep making your own.